yesterday I went out to the club in New York with my friend. So we went to like a really popular bar in New York, and everything was cool and chill until there was this guy particularly. He was very interested in my friend, and you know, I'm not one of those friends that's like gonna C block or anything, so I'm just protective. So I'm like, all right, let's let him rock. So towards the end of the night, something tells me like something's wrong with this guy. I'm like, what, you know? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you a bottle. And she's like, oh, she tells him what she likes. So she's like, I like Patron Cafe, whatever. So she tells him, and he walks over to the bar, and something tells me like, go follow him. So I followed him incognito, and when he's at the bar, he tells the girl, you know what to do. Just like that, you know what to do. So he looks at the girl, she looks at him, she smiles, she goes back on her phone, he walks away. So I'm like, hold up. So I wait there at the bar, I'm sitting down, and I'm looking at her, and I notice that she doesn't grab the bottle of Patron Cafe from the back. She grabs it towards the front. I'm like, what? This is weird. And God is so good, because while she was getting that Patron Cafe, another bottle girl grabbed the Patron Cafe for somebody else, and she grabbed it from the back. So my mind was like, why didn't she grab her bottle from the back? Why'd she grab my friend's bottle from up here? What's going on? So automatically I was suspicious. So while the girl was doing her thing, so she's basically taking a bottle to my friend. While she was doing that, I told the other bottle girl, I said, hey, can I get a bottle of Patron Cafe? She's like, sure, here you go, whatever, I paid for it, blah, 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 I got the bottle. So I take the bottle, I put it in my tote bag, right? So I walk back to the table, and she's like, oh my God, look, he got me a bottle. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that's so cool. I'm like, oh, you know, because I don't drink. So she was drunk. I was just trying to be cool with her, you know? So as a friend that doesn't drink, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's lit, you know, woo, yeah, woo, woo, woo. So I'm lit or whatever for her. So I look at him, and he's like looking at her. So I'm like, yo, why don't you go to the bathroom and like freshen up? Like, you got to fix your eyeliner. She's like, oh my God, really? She takes out her mirror, and she's like, all right, I'll go to the bathroom. So there's a lot of security there. So I know nothing's going to happen to her inside the club. You know what I mean? So she goes down to the bathroom, and lo and behold, Mr. It follows her. So I'm like, all right, while Mr. It follows her, I took the bottle out of my bag, and I put it on the table, and I put the bottle that he gave us inside my bag. So like literally like 6 minutes later, she comes out or whatever, and she runs to the table. She's like, yeah, let's take some shots. And I'm like, all right, girl, let's go, whatever. And then like she's like taking shots or whatever, and he's like watching her, and he's smiling. So I'm like, girl, why don't we send him a bottle? She's like, oh, I don't have any more money. I'm like, don't worry, I got you, girl, I got you, right? So so I take the bottle out of my bag inconspicuously, and I go up to the same bottle service girl that I bought the bottle from, and I slide her $20. I'm like, yo, can you take this bottle to him? Like, he's nice. I want to buy him this bottle. She's like, yeah, of course. Yeah, girl, let's go. She takes him the bottle, whatever, with no candles or nothing. Just takes him the bottle, and he looks and he smiles. So he looks at her, and he goes like this, and she goes like this. So I kid you not, guys, I'm staring at him from across the room, and this guy opens the bottle. I'm like, oh my God, is he gonna find out? Oh my God. I'm like, ah. So he looks at my friend, and he's like, and I'm like, what? He starts chugging the bottle, and he looks at my friend basically to signal her to chug it too. So she starts chugging it. I'm like, chug, 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 chug. You know, because I know what's going on. So I'm like, chug, 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 chug. So my friend's lit. He's getting lit or whatever. So I look over at the girl, and I'm like, she looks at my friend like mad as hell. I'm like, what the? So I told my friend, I'm like, yo, why don't you invite him to dance again? She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. So, like, I kid you not, guys. After he chugged that bottle, literally 15 minutes later, this guy just, boom, face plants right on the floor. Mind you, this guy's like 6 foot tall, like 300 pounds. He hits the ground, boom, just face plants. I'm like, first thing I do, I look at my friend. She's like, oh, my God, what happened? I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, let's just chill, whatever. Like, I'm calming him down. I noticed a girl from the bar, the bottle girl that works with him, ran over to him like desperately, like, oh my God, what happened? So I lock eyes with her. I'm like, and she starts running. So I go after her, and I'm like, yo, where you going? She runs outside the bar, so I grab her. I'm like, yo, come here. I'm like, you working with this guy? Why you giving girls liquor? That's and she's like, no, you don't understand. And I'm like, give me your phone. She's like, no. Boom, I grab her phone, and then like she looks at me and just starts to run. And I'm like, should I go after this or what? So I'm like, nah, I got her phone already. So I run inside the club. I get my friend. I'm like, yo, we got to get the out of here. Let's go. She's like, oh, but we having such a good time. I'm like, yo, let's get the out of here. So I called the cops or whatever. You know, I told them everything that happened, and I calmed my friend down. And she was just like, yeah, I had a great time. So this morning I get a call from the detective and he's like, I got something to tell you. I'm like, what happened? He's like, we have a lot of damning evidence on this phone that you got. He's like, it belongs to the girl, right? I'm like, yes. He's like, well, they had a lot of sinister plans for your friend and they were working together. And we had a lot of cases like this, but you're the first one to report it. And I'm like, maybe because I'm the first one that's not drunk. But ladies, I want to let you know, there's women out there, bottle service girls, bartenders that work with these traffickers. You got to be careful. You got to look out for them. Whenever you go out, please take a sober friend with you.
Hey guys, what's up beautiful people? It's your girl Nadia Official. Guys, this is a reminder that you guys need to be vigilant out there. Especially when you guys go out at nights and in club setting. If you get offered a drink by a stranger, make sure you follow the stranger to the bar when they are purchasing your drinks. And make sure you watch the bartenders as well, because you never know. You never know in club settings, guys. First of all, my own personal rule of thumb is, sometimes when I go to clubs, I sit at the bar. Yeah, me sit at the bar because I want to see everything. I parrot them the way they... Is when time I know say, okay, I have enough drinks now, I don't want no more drinks. Then I go take the dance floor and go dance out my drinks them. When me on the dance floor, I don't want no more for drink. Me good. Me have my buzz what I need. So me just me just a party now. Me just a have fun now. Drinking stop. So, you have to be vigilant out there every time you go out there, because you never know what can happen out there. Everybody have them own little routine for protect themselves. And me personally, I always make sure say we have that one friend that is the designated driver, that the friend they don't drink, them don't do nothing other than just drink water for the night. Yeah, real talk. You have to make sure say you be smart in these streets, because one little mishaps and that's it, guys. So be careful out there. You don't know, so this is a girl Nadia Official. Always keep things real, always keep things official. Big up on yourself out there, people. Thanks to each and every one of you guys who take time out of your busy schedule to watch a video for me. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, and the DM messages. And to all of my top supporters, them with the bad side on the name, a huge shout out to each and every one of you, and to all of the people who subscribe. You don't know, gratitude is a must, humbleness is a must. Big thanks to each and every one of you. Big up on yourself out there, people. And you don't know, say a phone place, so free to comment anything you want to comment. No comment has ever been deleted. Yeah, man, I know that's something there. Big up on yourself out there, people. Peace. I'm out. Bye.